Well, hi everyone, it's Markus and welcome back to more On Your Markus live at Gluttony. There's only a couple of days to go. We've still got artists to represent right here at Gluttony. But first of all, I've got an absolute advertising guru on the sofa with me. PK, how are you? The soiree right here.
I'm, as well as many other, AADC, which is the Adelaide Advertising and Design Clubs. It's pretty much the Creative Industry Association here in South Australia for people to work in marketing, branding, advertising, design, podcasting, anything and everything in the creative world.
I love it.
I love it. And so I'm the co-president along with Sarah Luthas, and this year for our sponsors event, rather than go and have dinner somewhere, we decided to have a bit of a food and drink here. Creatives to a show. So
what show are you going to see?
We are going to see Dom Chambers.
He's a crack up.
We cannot wait.
Seriously, what that guy can't do with magic isn't worth doing.
Love it.
I've always said that.
Bring it on. It's going to be good.
Now, look, as I said, I've known you for a long time now.
Yes.
And you've known me just as long as I've known you.
I know, right?
Weird.
Yeah, I saw you the minute I walked in and went, yep, there's
And we see each other all around town supporting arts and entertainment.
Yes.
And that's what I've always connected with you over. Now, Adelaide Fringe, what does it mean to you?
Creativity and obviously, but also the evolution of creativity and the fact that we have so many amazing artists that can have the opportunity to shine for the very first time or come back with a show. They may have done a show last year, they come back and they got a bit of support, a bit of love kind of thing, and then they can come back the next year and they've learnt from that kind of thing. So it's the creative thing for me, obviously from an artist perspective. It's also the creative element for people to come and see the shows as well.
Totally.
And the use of the space. I mean, gosh, we are in a park now.
And how amazing is this place? I mean, Hendrick's is the first time around.
Cheers.
And what an amazing venue to be in. The Chesterfields, the
I love it.
velvet curtains, everything. The grand piano right
oh
there.
My gosh, you're going to get on it later? Should we do a duet?
You remember the Fabulous Baker Boys with Michelle Pfeiffer? And you can be Jeff Daniels.
All right.
See, I know all the names.
You do.
We're showing our age now, kids.
Hey,
what shows have you seen this year that you absolutely rate?
Right. Well, I've seen 27 Club now. I don't know how many times. I've seen it twice this season already, and I'm hoping to go to the final night. So 27 Club, for those who don't know,
bangers.
Phenomenal show, great concept. Those people who died when they were 27. We've got Jim Morrison, Jimi Hendrix, Amy Winehouse. Anyway. So many. I think there are 5 people in total. So it's a live show, and it features Sarah McLeod. Love Sarah from Super Jesus. It features
Dusty Lee.
Yeah,
Adelaide
Dusty Lee
boy.
Stevenson. Oh my gosh, the man from Memphis Slim Thursday nights blues shows. It also from Jebediah usually pops in. Justin Burford from Nirvana cover band. So you're going to hear Nirvana. It's
Janis Joplin was the
Janis
other one.
Joplin.
There we go.
And it's phenomenal, and the fact that it's still season. So I would highly recommend that those who have not seen the 27 Club, oh my gosh, go and see it. So
it is Thursday night, so it's still Thursday night show. Well, you're probably going to miss Thursday night show, but Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday night show. Get your tickets.
Worth it. Got a great show.
What other ones?
Primal. Oh my gosh.
The first year.
So I think Rouge is finishing it. It's the similar vibe. You can go along, it's going to be a safe beat. You're going to see fire breathing, you're going to see acrobatics, you're going to see, good looking people doing crazy things that you and I, do on a Saturday night. No, we don't.
Yes, we do, thank you.
But what I want to mention is Leather Lungs. Oh my God, what a talent. I believe they are like a top drag performer in New Zealand. I think if I've done my research right, and they are phenomenal. Their voice is incredible. Leather Lungs is just...
He had Leather Lungs on the couch just a couple of weeks ago and was sitting right there. So that damp spot, sorry.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Yes, well, no, I'm a phenomenal performer, and so I would go and see Primal just to see them. I don't know, I mean, I'm sure, I know they've still got a few more shows. So,
now, can we talk about, I mean, obviously we are in the Hendrick's. You are drinking your Hendrick's gin. What do you rate it?
The
Is it great?
Aurora, or I can't remember. the mix in it as well, the blood orange. So I'm not a love it.
I need to send Peter on his way because he's any second, and they're going to be having a soiree here. Everyone, we're going to have a quick wee break. We're going to be back with another guest very soon. Stick around. Hey, coming back with another guest. Unfortunately, our guest is running a little bit late, so we should have to sit tight. So you got me. I'm going to chat to you, and like we know how fun that's going to be. But we're going to talk about the shows coming up on Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. In fact, even tonight, there's a heap of shows happening tonight. So, and it's running right up until freaking midnight. I think the shows run till. So plenty to see tonight. But let's talk about tomorrow night. 27 Club, like we were just saying with PK, is on tomorrow night. Get along to it. Really good show. The Adult Bubble show is on right until the end of the weekend as well, the Sunday 23rd. Adults only bubble show. Brilliant. Then backing up that is the adults only magic show. If you want cheeky, get along to that one. All of these are in Gluttony, by the way. Okay, this is going to be good because Akana, Wheel of Fortune, is going to be a smash hit. I'm going to see that tonight. And also, coincidentally, we have got her right here on the couch very shortly. She's our last guest tonight, so you're going to find out all about that. That's going to be good. And then we also do cosplay. Great show. In here. I saw this one last year. It's called Back to the Amy Winehouse, right here at the Mayworth venue. Also, come on guys, so much comedians, drama, theatrics, acrobatics. It's all Sunday the 23rd. Again, houses, whatever, until 2026. Fringe, make sure you get on board. 4 weeks, 4 days. Still so much to enjoy. Another one is a creative juices. It's a maybe this one's not for you. This one is. What else have we got, my friends? We've also got. That's pretty much it. You know, we're pretty much through it all now. The London Calling is playing right through to the end. In these shoes, we actually interviewed Glennis last night. That's playing until the end. We've got Rouge, of course, which is playing until the end. And there is talk of Rouge being its last season because obviously what's going to be coming in is Primal. So if you want to catch Rouge for one last time, get onto it. And what else? We've got 10,000. Shake it. Plenty of shows to come along and support. Get onto gluttony.net.au, support it all. Now, just quickly everyone, obviously because Gluttony and indeed Adelaide Fringe is starting to wind down, obviously On Your Markus Live at Gluttony is going to be wrapping up as well, sadly. I know you've all been having so much fun, but that is it. We're just going on a little break from our video show, but we're going to be back with something really exciting. We can't announce it just yet, but there is another live On Your Markus Live series coming up very, very soon. Stick around. There's something very special happening in June, and there's some other little things popping along as well. So On Your Markus Live, there's going to be a new iteration of it. Stand by for that news. In the meantime, make sure you check out on the website. On there, the win competition, all that kind of stuff will continue on, so you can still score there with the Fringe season. Also, don't forget all of that right on here. The Australian shows as well, because Adelaide, yay, also Australia as well. How exciting! We're going to have a quick little break, and we're going to be back again with the guest sitting right there on that couch. Stick around, everyone. Go and make yourself a coffee. Go and get yourself a Hendrick's gin, whatever you got in your cupboard at home or at your bar. I'm not sure what you do in your own home is your business, kids. But we'll be back in 2 seconds. Thanks a lot, everyone. Be kind, be safe, and I'll see you in a few secs right after this break. And we are back. I told you we're going to have a guest sitting right here on the Chesterfield. And look who I've got. I've got Mehek. Mehek, how are you?
I am wonderful.
Nice to meet you. You are just gorgeous. You are just a bundle of positive spiritual energy. And I love every ounce of you already. Your hair, you had me at hair. And this amazing outfit. Love it. But we're not here to talk fashion and hair, are we? We're here, well, we can if you want to. We've got as long as we need. We are actually here to talk about your show, and it's called Julie, Her Life in Your Hands.
Yes.
Mehek, what's it all about?
Oh, it's exactly as it says. So I am Julie in the show. I start just as a 16-year-old, blank paper, a sweet, naive girl, and now the audience decide what happens next. As simple as that.
I love.
Every 10 minutes, 10 to 7 minutes, they get an option where they choose which direction I'll go.
Wow.
So I'm at a crossroad, my life can go in any direction. The audience chooses with lasers, whichever is the majority, whatever option they choose, that's where I take it forward.
Do you remember when I was a child, so where are you from, what country do you live in?
India.
India. So I don't know if you had them in India, but when I was a child, there was little children's books. It was Choose Your Own Adventures. And it would be like, turn to page 23 or turn to page 16.
Yes.
Do you have them as well?
Yes.
So I feel like this is the book in a show.
Absolutely. It's a book coming alive.
Oh my God, Shazam. Woo! Now, I know for a fact that this is your very first Adelaide Fringe, and not only your very first Adelaide Fringe, but your first time in Adelaide.
Yes.
Welcome. What do you think of Adelaide so far?
It is beautiful. The people, heart of gold is what I have termed it as.
Oh.
The warmth, the love that I'm getting. I think I'm going to be spoiled by this audience.
Don't go home. Stay here.
Okay.
Stay.
Okay.
Stay. That was easy. And so the show, Julie, has that toured anywhere else?
Julie, anyway, it is extremely special for Julie. This was very beautiful. Mainly the entire show, I think 70% of the show depends on the audience. It's not just the option choosing, but even in the bits that are in between them, audience becomes characters. So there is a bit where an audience member comes on stage, there's a script, and we both are reading, they are a character, I am one, and the story is going forward, So it's very interactive. And each and every person who came on stage made it their
stars, but I just had somebody. We're going live. Someone.
You too.
See that? Oh my God! See, now you literally can't leave. Once people fall in love with you, there's no escape, darling.
I am not leaving love and going anywhere. Anyway, just they decide what I do.
So culturally, like I'm coming from India and coming to Adelaide, let alone Australia, what kind of cultural differences do you see?
Cultural differences, I'm not able to point out any differences as such. I believe that at human level, when you're connecting so beautifully, you don't see the differences anymore after that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just finding more and more reasons to connect. That's all.
Can you please make sure that you always come back then? I think you need to be part of the continuing Adelaide Fringes.
I would love to. I genuinely would love to.
Oh my goodness. So while you've been in Adelaide, and I know that you haven't been in Adelaide for very long yet, but have you been able to go out to any cafes or restaurants or bars or anything?
No, not yet.
It's just been work.
work. But then, sometimes you have to give that much time and invest that much, energy into something that is your baby before you put it out, You want to give it the best, and that's what I'm doing right now. But I'll come back and then I'll visit all the places. I'll make a checklist.
I think you need to come back for a holiday, don't you? So as soon as we're finished with this interview, what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a list of all the places you need to check out in Adelaide.
Perfect.
Does this sound good? So after your show last night, did you go and check out any other shows?
Before the run, I did check out a few shows.
Okay.
And they were like mind-blowing shows.
Wow.
So very inspired to watch other shows. A lot of learning goes into it, along with the entertainment that is there. So it's my first international travel in general. So I'm learning a lot.
And we've got another comment. There we go. You said it better than me. That's from lovely. See, everyone's loving you. Isn't that nice? So what do you think about, like, when you stepped into Gluttony for the very first time, what did you think of the energy? Because it's full on,
My
isn't
eyes
it?
were like,
Wow.
wow, this is the world I want to belong to.
Oh.
It's like I just said that, I'm living the best of my artist life.
Yep.
And that's what I felt.
Do you have anything like this kind of festival in India?
Not at this massive scale, and I hope it does happen, of course. Like in communities, theatre and all. Yet.
Now, heck, you know what? I'm going to festival, an arts festival. I'll come over and help you.
Why not?
Talk about your show again. In March, just the other night, Tuesday 18th March to Sunday the 23rd of March at 8:40, everybody, at the Lark in Gluttony, right here at Rymel Park. And what a joy, right? What a joy to be a part of it all. It's just been incredible. And don't you feel like there's just everyone else supporting it more and more? I mean, there's a party going on down there, which I think you and I should go and join very soon. As soon as we finish filming, in the break, we'll go and mingle with them all, right?
Okay, let's do that.
Now, so while you've been in Adelaide, have you been speaking to the family?
Yes, so I have a daughter, and she every day takes an update from me exactly what is happening throughout the show.
So they're back. She's back home.
She is studying. She's studying in US.
How old is she?
She's 19.
You do not have a 19-year-old child.
I do.
Holy moly! I need what you're having. You look good.
Thank you.
Mehek, what an absolute pleasure having you here in Adelaide. You are such a beautiful creature, like just delightful energy, and I love that so much. I wish you all the best for the 2025 Adelaide Fringe. Please, everyone, get out and see Julie, her life in your hands. Gluttony.net.au or adelaidefringe.com.au. Get out and get amongst all this, the last 3 days of Adelaide Fringe, and support these wonderful, wonderful shows and these wonderful artists. We're going to have a quick break, and we're going to be back with one more guest tonight very shortly. Thank you, my darling.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We are back. Our last guest for the night. But you know what? Brace yourself because I have got the amazing Whiskey Amore. How are you?
I am beautiful, thank you.
You are beautiful. Like your outfit. I like seriously, if you need to leave that with me when you go back home, I will look after it. I promise I will never wear it. Or will I? You look absolutely delightful. So now the show is called Arcana Wheel of Fortune.
Yes, that's right.
And there's the poster there, everybody. What is it about?
So it's like a game show for all the performers who are in the show. The premise is I'm the hostess, the devil, and all of the action, everything is inspired by tarot in the show. So the Wheel of Fortune theme is inspired by the Wheel of Fortune card. Me as the host is inspired by the devil card, and all the performers.
I wouldn't
in
have
the
guessed
show,
that.
No, yeah. Yeah, it's not obvious. And all the performers are doing performances that are connected to tarot cards as well.
We've just lost a bit of light. Just bear with us, everybody. Bear with us. I think we've got to. I know, darling. At my age, are you kidding? There we go. There we are. We're back. Oh, there we go. Look at.
Oh, look at that.
we were mortified. We're like, what's going on? Okay, all solved, everyone. We're back. So, what were we up to? Okay, so
all the acts are inspired by tarot cards.
What tarot would I be?
Oh, what tarot would you be? I think you've got Emperor energy. You've got that like commanding, powerful Emperor
Darling.
energy.
You say the sweetest things. I'm coming to join the show. And how's the show been received so far? Because it started on the 11th of March.
Yes.
How's it been received by the audiences?
So we've had great reviews. We got a 4.5-star review for the show, and we're getting great feedback from the audiences. The small downside is that our audiences have been quite small today. There hasn't been that many people in the audience, but when we do get an audience there, they're loud, they're supportive, they're encouraging, and they do exactly what you want an audience to do in a burlesque show, and that's make a lot of noise.
Well, please, everyone, there you go. Make sure Whiskey goes out with a bang. Obviously, the show is running from the 11th of March. We've said that. That's well gone.
Yeah.
Up until the 23rd, which is this Sunday.
Yeah.
What time is the show on?
10 p.m.
10 p.m. everyone. So it's a late one. Call in sick on Monday morning. Don't tell them I told you to do so. It's playing at the Kingfisher right here in Gluttony. And make sure it's like sold out.
Yes,
So you're not too late for tonight. Do it. And then Friday. Glorious. Make sure sold out. And so what have you, because this is your first Adelaide Fringe show,
Yes, it is.
and not only your first Adelaide Fringe show, but your first time you've been in Adelaide and you've done burlesque here in Adelaide.
Yes, I've performed in other people's burlesque shows over the years. The very first time I performed in Adelaide, the MC for the show was actually Hans. So it
There
was
you go.
Hans that introduced me to the stage the very first time I performed in Adelaide. So it's a pleasure to see their show here in Adelaide, this festival as well. And I've performed in the Australian Burlesque Festival, and that's been here in Adelaide too. So
And what venues was that in?
I
remember?
performed in the Jade and in the Goodwood Theatre.
Ah, yeah.
before, So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sweet.
It's
Isn't
really
the Jade
awesome
really
audience.
cute?
It's so beautiful.
It's
such
just
a
around the
beautiful
corner from my
space.
house, actually. I've seen so
Oh,
many
really?
shows there, whether it be rock gigs, whether it be burlesque shows. But then the Goodwood Theatre and
Yeah.
Studios is actually an amazing venue as well.
Yeah, it's incredible.
We're really lucky in Adelaide. We're starting to see a lot of new studios kind of pop up or repurposed kind of spaces turned into studios. I love it.
Yeah,
It's
I
great.
love it because in a time like now, the cost of living crisis, in Perth where I live now, we see a lot of venues closing down.
Yep.
And we're struggling to find good spaces that we can have burlesque shows in and continue to provide live entertainment to our audiences. So it's great when you see people getting creative and reusing venues and repurpose them so that we continue providing live entertainment, not just during Fringe but throughout the year in all cities in Australia.
Now, I've just had somebody ask, assuming you might be a fortune teller, let's go with it. Please tell me my darkest secret, my devil would be. Zoe Lady, her. Would her be?
characters and tarot cards to people. I usually just go by the major arcana, which are the ones like the Fool and the Devil and Death and things like that. And I am kind of getting High Priestess vibes for Zoe. There's some power and strength and strong feminine energy coming in there. And what is Zoe's darkest secret? I'm not really getting anything other than I'm seeing the dollar sign. So I think there's something big happening for Zoe at the moment to do with money. That's all I'm getting. I usually get stronger vibes when I've got my Celtic Oracle cards with me, but that's what I'm picking up with for Zoe.
Zoe, you know what? I mean, let's be honest. She had you at High Priestess. I know that. That's the one I wanted, actually. Let's be honest. But I mean, that was good. I like that. That's not too bad. Doing that all telepathically. So yeah, what a joy. Thank you for the comment, Zoe. Anyone else that's watching, if you want to send a comment through, we can address it right now. So Adelaide, when you come back to Adelaide, what do you enjoy doing? Is there a favourite restaurant, a favourite friend, a favourite bar, favourite restaurant, a beach? Not today. What do you enjoy when you come to Adelaide?
I moved back home in Scotland. In the countryside around Adelaide. But I think the thing I love the most about Adelaide is actually the burlesque community here. Everyone is so friendly and so supportive and brings so much energy to what they do, whether it's just socially or when they're performing on stage. So I just feel like I'm coming into this whole new family of people every time I come to Adelaide because everyone just welcomes me with open arms.
Well, we're friends now.
Yeah, I've got another friend
I've just had another request, if you're feeling the energy. A lovely chap that lives in New South Wales, Savat Niddle, would like to have a reading as well.
A reading, okay.
Do you need to see a photo of what these people look like?
No, not usually.
Okay.
No, I usually just I usually have cards with me and a field of vibration through the cards.
So he lives in High New South Wales.
High New South Wales.
And in quite a forest, by a river, and Savat Niddle.
I'm struggling with this one, but I'm feeling there's some kind of health energy here. So I don't know if you've recently overcome some health issues or if you've got some concerns that you're addressing with just now. I'm getting this weird vibration in my head, so I'm wondering if you've been having a lot of headaches recently, maybe? I don't know. That's the vibe I'm picking up. It might not be this person, it might be someone else who's messaged, but I'm getting some like health issues maybe around headaches. I should also be clear that I actually don't do any psychic readings. I don't do any tarot readings during the show, but it's actually the fact that I started tarot reading as a teenager was the inspiration behind doing the series of Arcana shows, and connecting with this energy that I've always had and how to connect it with my burlesque life and create that energy on the stage for people to enjoy. So there's no like tarot lessons, there's no tarot readings in the show, but sometimes you'll see me walking around Gluttony, and if you do see me, stop and speak to me, because I usually do give mini tarot readings to people or oracle readings to people.
And don't you feel, my dear Whiskey, that it's just about getting in tune with the energy as well? And when you are in tune with the energy, you see so much more anyway.
Yeah,
I feel so much more anyway.
I feel that if you're the type of person that you walk into a room and you can feel the vibe of the room straight away and like get the energy of the people that are there in that space, then that's probably a sign that you're in tune with the right energies that you need if you want to be able to learn how to read any kind of tarot cards or oracle cards, and you can really try and draw on that energy. And sometimes it's just about creating positive space for yourself.
This is hilarious. This is going to crack you up.
Okay.
So, hey devil, snog, marry or kill.
Oh my goodness.
Bill Crosby, Cardinal Pearl or Rolf Harris. That is hard.
It's hard because I actually asked this very question to one of my performers in the show, so I think I know who sent this in. They're trying to get their back on me here. I honestly, it would be a hard no for all of them. I have to put up with them in hell as it is already. I just put them to task. All three of them in hell, their task is to regularly repeat a first date where they have to build Lego with women, because it's the opposite of that movie, because if you're building Lego with women,
Ski Amore, I've had an absolute blast with you. I could literally sit here to your makeup yet.
Oh.
I love it. You're professional and slick, and if this is an indication of the show, get along everyone, make sure it sells out, because like, again, as per our last guest, the energy that's coming off this Chesterfield right now is just amazing. If you know, the energy comes from an interview, the energy that must come out of the show would be even next level. So get along and support the last few days of Adelaide Fringe, everyone. So like we said, Akana, Wheel of Fortune runs right up until Sunday the 23rd of March at the Kingfisher in Gluttony. You can get your tickets through gluttony.net.au or adelaidefringe.com.au. Sadly, that's the end of our show tonight.
Can I quickly give a discount code to your viewers?
Oh, please.
Fortune as in Wheel of $15 tickets for the show for the rest of the season.
Like, let's go out with a bang, right? What an absolute delight. You're an absolute joy, and I'm serious. Like, leave that costume behind in Adelaide, thanks. I've got Cabaret Festival coming up soon, honey. Everyone, that's it for tonight. We'll see you for more on your Markus live at Gluttony very soon. Thanks so much. Be kind, be safe, and get out and support arts and entertainment in Adelaide. Woo!